The pain of being called Jezebel in church, a reflection on judgment and misunderstanding in many communities. The church is seen as a sanctuary, a place of love, acceptance, and spiritual growth. Yet, for some, this sacred space can also become a source of deep pain and humiliation. One of the most painful labels that can be thrust upon someone in a church setting is the term Jezebel. This term, often used to describe a woman perceived as promiscuous or manipulative, carries a weight of judgment that can shatter self-esteem and foster feelings of isolation. The origin of the term, the name Jezebel, originates from the biblical figure of the same name, a queen known for her idolatrous practices and defiance against the prophets of Israel. Over time, her story has morphed into a symbol of moral decay, particularly for women. In many church circles, calling someone a Jezebel conveys a range of accusations, from immorality to a lack of submission or respect for authority. The term has come to encapsulate a narrow and often distorted view of femininity, one that can lead to severe emotional repercussions for those who are labeled. The emotional toll being called a Jezebel in church can be devastating. It is not merely a word, it represents a judgment that can alienate and ostracize individuals from their community. The feelings of shame, anger, and sadness that arise from such a label can be overwhelming. Many who have experienced this know all too well the painful sting of being reduced to a stereotype, their complexities and humanity overlooked. This labeling often occurs in environments where there is little room for nuance or understanding. When a person is judged based on superficial traits or rumors, it perpetuates a cycle of negativity and exclusion. The church, intended to be a refuge, can transform into a battleground where people are pitted against one another, often without the chance for dialogue or reconciliation. The impact on faith and community for those labeled as Jezebel, the impact can extend beyond immediate emotional pain. It can lead to a crisis of faith, causing individuals to question their belonging within a community that seems to prioritize judgment over compassion. The fear of being labeled again can stifle openness and authenticity, creating an atmosphere of distrust and anxiety. Moreover, the use of such labels perpetuates a culture of silence. Victims of judgment may feel compelled to hide their true selves, leading to a facade of compliance rather than genuine participation in their faith community. This ultimately weakens the fabric of the church, as it discourages vulnerability and genuine connection. A call for compassion and understanding in confronting this issue. It is essential for church communities to cultivate an environment of compassion and understanding. Rather than resorting to harmful labels, members should strive to uplift one another, recognizing the shared struggles and complexities of human experience. Open dialogues about judgment, grace, and forgiveness can foster a healthier atmosphere where individuals feel safe and valued. Additionally, educating church members about the implications of their words and actions can go a long way in preventing the hurt caused by labeling. Emphasizing biblical principles of love, acceptance, and redemption can transform the church from a space of judgment into one of healing and support. Conclusion: the term Jezebel should never be wielded as a weapon in the church. Instead, it is crucial to remember that every individual is deserving of love and understanding. By rejecting harmful labels and embracing a spirit of compassion, we can create a church environment that truly reflects the values of love and acceptance that many seek in their spiritual journeys. Only then can the church fulfill its purpose as a haven for all, regardless of their past or present struggles.